on the first event, it was a snatch ladder, and I was on my very last snatch and snatched it. The bar fell behind my back, and I just heard like like all this popping. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it hurt really bad. And but I'm out there, like I've got all this adrenaline. I mean, I'm coming back from an old injury. I'm like, this can't be happening, right?
Yes.
So I go again, snatch again, and whole bunch of popping again. Um, so I was pretty overtrained at that point. There was a lot going on hormonally with me, but I couldn't like lift my shoulders or anything like that. So I ended up going and getting some, just seeing some surgeons and getting surgery on both of my shoulders. So they said I had labrum tears on both my shoulders, like full slap tears.
Mm.
And then I started my recovery process out in California, and it was like 4 months later, and I just felt like I wasn't recovering. Like things just weren't feeling good at all. And so I went and saw a doctor in Cleveland, and he was like, yeah, you have like complete rotator cuff tears. Like, and if you don't get these fixed, like you won't have any function in your shoulders when you're older. And I'm like, what?
That's
Excuse me?
insane.
Like, how does that happen? Like, did they just miss it in the first surgeries? So he was like, yeah, like they must have missed it. Because something like that, the way he explained it was that has to come from almost like a traumatic experience, basically. And I was like, well, let's go, I guess. So I ended up having to do two more on my shoulders, or each shoulder. So it was about a 3-year recovery for me.